Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Utah Jazz have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Spurs. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
And what a game we have here tonight. A potential sweep of this series. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. The starters for Utah, Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Deontay George out there with MP, and it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. And for San Antonio, inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sochan and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper, and it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And the tip belongs to the Jazz. Now here's MP. Pass to Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Fox for 3. It's rebounded by George.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. MP looking around. Pass to Markkanen. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Kessler. MP outside. Shot clock at 3. And here's Bailey for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Harper, following the bucket by Utah. Again, the miss by the Spurs. It's George on the wing. Pulls it from the corner, and there's another one for the Jazz.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Harper. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Right side, Wembanyama. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Kessler a screen. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Markkanen sets a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Harper pulls it in.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Markkanen sets a screen. Win passes to Markkanen. Here's Kessler. To the paint. MP finds Kessler. For 3, George. Utah with another miss. Spurs trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Harper gets it to go.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. San Antonio, Johnson comes in for Vassell, and Castle subbed in for Harper. Then for Utah, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Markkanen. And Sensabaugh is subbed in for Bailey. Vucevic, a screen on Castle. Filipowski, the pass to George. Utah moving the ball around. Picked by Vucevic. To the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Jacks up a three. Utah grabs the miss. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now, 7 games in a row. Had a nice rest after round 1 and a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
Now here's MP. Back to Filipowski. MP outside. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Vucevic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
George against Fox. With some arc, 2 points. That one goes.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Sensabaugh. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Jazz out in front, up 3. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Harper. He's out there with Castle. And it's Goodrich in at the 5 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. And he sinks the second. Now MP. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He dropped 48 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Here's Goodrich. No luck on that one. Vucevic with some nice D. Utah leading by 6. Stolen by Bryant. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Goodrich. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
MP, the pass to Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Nguyen's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Spurs with some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Bryant. And Fox is subbed in for Castle. And Utah with a change here too. Kessler's checked in. Now here's Fox. Vassell passes to Johnson. Off target from outside.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
The help from Markkanen. Pass to Goodrich. From deep,